It's 11 p.m. Your phone lights up. A message from your boss reads, "We need to talk tomorrow." Instantly, your heart races, your chest tightens. Sleep is completely off the table. Every negative assumption you make in that moment is a heavy, dense brick dropped into an already worn backpack. I'm your host, and if this scenario sounds familiar, you are not alone. We all carry some version of this invisible backpack. We load it up daily with routine stresses, past hurts, and relationship friction. Yet society accepts this crushing weight as a normal part of life. We treat professional mental health care like a fire extinguisher, a tool you only pull off the wall when a catastrophic psychological collapse is already underway. The scale of the issue is massive. The World Health Organization estimates that 1 in 4 people will face a mental or neurological disorder at some point in their lives. What if we treated our minds the way we treat our cars or our teeth? This is the concept of preventative mental maintenance. Instead of treating therapy as a psychological emergency room, we engage with it as routine care. The CDC's 2022 surveillance report finds that engaging with support before issues escalate drastically reduces the lifetime burden of mental illness. A preventative mindset turns therapy into a routine mechanism for navigating everyday life, used to recalibrate how our brains respond to the world. The idea of therapy is wrapped in outdated cinematic cliches. You walk in, lie back on a heavy, rug-covered couch, and immediately sob out your deepest childhood secrets. The reality of a modern first session is highly practical. It focuses on establishing a safe, non-judgmental environment. The primary goal is simply to build trust. This chart visualizes the factors driving therapy success. Notice that the strength of the therapeutic alliance, the simple act of feeling heard, respected, and understood, accounts for up to 30% of the variance in positive clinical outcomes. The fundamental biological mechanism for healing doesn't start with intense interrogation. It begins with the neurological safety of being truly understood. Let's go back to that ambiguous late-night text from your boss. To process an event like that, modern psychology often relies on cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This flowchart illustrates the core mechanics of CBT. It operates on a tested premise. Our thoughts dictate our feelings, and our feelings inevitably dictate our behaviors. Without intervention, the untrained brain defaults to a negative loop. You think, "I'm going to be fired," which makes you feel severe anxiety, leading to a behavior where you panic and lose a night of sleep. Therapy physically interrupts this automatic loop. You learn to challenge the initial thought. Perhaps the boss just wants an update on a timeline, which lays down a new, healthier neural pathway. CBT functions like an emotional gym. You build strength through repetition, practicing concrete coping skills and boundary setting until they become reflexive. Every time you interrupt a negative loop, you weaken an old connection, strengthening a new one. This repeated practice leads to physical changes in the brain, a literal rewiring that makes these new, healthier reactions permanent. Fast forward 6 months. That exact same text message pops up, but this time your shoulders drop. You take a slow, measured breath. Therapy does not magically eliminate difficult bosses or complex relationships. Instead, it provides the precise coping strategies required to navigate them without spiraling. This mental clarity produces measurable physical ripple effects. Learning to manage your stress response lowers blood pressure, improves immune function, and yields higher productivity. Treating the mind is a physical intervention. When you rewire your emotional responses, you actively protect your physical health and your external success. Walking into a therapist's office is never a sign that you are irreparably broken. It is an act of courage. It's a highly proactive choice for long-term survival and resilience. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights into how your mind and body actually work. Prioritizing your mental health is the ultimate commitment to the most resilient version of yourself.